This video is about how to assess the accuracy of the information you encounter online, and the ways the library can help you sort fact from fiction. First, what's healthy skepticism? It's the mindset of a person who doesn't automatically believe everything they hear. Healthy skeptics think critically about information, seek credible evidence for claims they read, and evaluate that evidence before deciding whether to believe it or not. As students, it's important to select and quote reliable sources for your research papers. Why does this matter? The quality of your information affects the quality of your decisions. For example, during the COVID-19 crisis, we need the most up-to-date, science-based recommendations in order to stay healthy and reduce the spread of this virus. We know that false and misleading information is everywhere online and can have real-world consequences. So that's why being a healthy skeptic about information will not only make your papers stronger, but make you a savvier, better informed adult. Alongside news stories, essays, and government information, there are all kinds of misinformation competing for your attention and your trust online. So how to sort fact from fiction? We have to use our BS detectors, and the library has an acronym to help. This acronym is called the CRAP test. Each letter stands for a question you should ask yourself of any source you read. Currency: how recently was your source published? The importance of this question varies. In recent news, information about the COVID-19 virus is changing rapidly, and an article from even last week might not be current enough. But doing academic research on a historical event, sources could be a few years old and still have reliable information. Relevance: does this source relate to your topic, and is it at a reading level you can understand? Authority: who's behind this information? Was it a government agency, a journalist, a scholar in the field? With online sources, examine the URL of the website. Government websites end with the letters .gov, educational sites end with .edu. These two are considered more reliable types of websites than .org or .com. Accuracy: is the information supported by evidence? A news article will link to its sources, and an academic journal will have citations. We expect some way of backing up what the author is saying. And finally, purpose, which I think is the most important question to ask. Why was this information published? Was it created to inform, to teach, to sell something? Was it shared on social media to spread rumors or make people angry? Questioning the purpose of a piece of information is an important habit of the healthy skeptic. So that's the CRAP test. Let's try it out on a few different online sources. First, here's one that you might already be suspicious of because there's so many ads and headlines in the margins. Let's apply the acronym. Currency: it's from 2019, that's not too old. And let's assume that this is the topic we're researching and we'd call this relevant. Authority: who wrote this and why should we trust them? Let's click on the author's name and see what else she wrote. It looks like she writes a lot of posts about health and food, and many are in a listicle format. 8 reasons this, 7 reasons that. We also know this is a .com website, most likely a private company's website. All right, accuracy. With online articles, I expect to see sources linked within the text, especially when the author is stating something as fact. Let's follow one of these links and see where it goes. So this takes us to another listicle page, and the word sinful in this title is giving me pause. As we scroll down, we can see that this source actually cites the CDC, which we know is a reliable source, so let's click that. But we got a dead end. Not a good sign. Links to evidence should actually lead to that evidence. And finally, purpose. To summarize this article for you, the author is saying that commercial toothpaste has a lot of dangerous ingredients in it, and that there are all-natural toothpaste that are much safer. When we get to the bottom of this page, we see a link where you can buy just that kind of natural toothpaste. That's a clear indication of financial gain. And the purpose of this article is clearly to sell something, and also to maybe make its readers anxious about the products that they trust. Let's try one more thing. This is a step many students don't take, and while we were able to make our decision that this is not a reliable source just by staying on the website, let's see what other sources have to say about this organization. Okay, the first few results from Google confirm what we suspect. Natural News is a conspiracy site that should not be trusted. Now, not every source is going to be as obviously dubious as this one, but I hope this example inspires you to be critical of the information you find on your own. Let's take a quick look at a credible source from the CDC. One of the things Natural News opposes in that article is the fluoridation of water, meaning adding fluoride to drinking water for oral health. Here's a source on the same topic from the CDC. So Currency, we can see this page was reviewed in January of this year. Relevance, it's still our topic. Authority, this is a government website from an agency that we know focuses on disease control and issues health recommendations. Accuracy, if we click on one of these chapters, there's a list of references at the end of each page. So the purpose of this article is that it was created to inform citizens about a health and safety topic. In addition to your instructor, your librarians, and your own instincts, there are online tools that can help you sort fact from fiction. Snopes.com is one I would recommend. There's even a collection that's fact-checking rumors about the coronavirus that's been helping me figure out what information I can trust. This takes practice, but it's worth it. Getting better at evaluating information will make your papers better, and it will also help you become a better informed and more engaged person. Again, the quality of our information affects the quality of our decisions. Your librarians are always here to help. Chat with us during library hours or email ref_desk@carrollcc.edu anytime.